In the late 1500s, long before the United States existed, a group of English settlers set sail across the Atlantic Ocean. Their dream was to build a new life on the coast of North America, in a place called Raonoke Island, which today is part of North Carolina. In 1587, more than 100 men, women, and children arrived to create the first English colony in the New World. Among them was their governor, John White, and his granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in America. At first, things seemed hopeful. They built homes, planted crops, and tried to trade with nearby Native American tribes. But soon, supplies began to run out, and relationships with local tribes became tense. Governor White decided to sail back to England to get more food and help. He promised the settlers he would return quickly. But fate had other plans. When White reached England, a massive war had broken out between England and Spain. Every available ship was needed for battle, and his return to Roanoke was delayed again and again. It took him 3 long years to finally come back. When he arrived in 1590, the colony was silent. The houses were gone, the fort was abandoned, and there was no sign of life anywhere. Over 100 settlers had vanished without a trace. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into a wooden post: CROATOAN. White believed this could be a message pointing to CROATOAN Island, now called Hatteras Island, where friendly tribes once lived. He wanted to search for them, but a violent storm forced his ship to leave. He never saw his daughter, his granddaughter, or any of the colonists again. For centuries, historians and archaeologists have tried to solve the mystery. Some believe the settlers moved to CROATOAN Island and lived with local tribes. Others think they were killed by disease, starvation, or conflict. A few even believe they tried to sail back to England and were lost at sea. To this day, no one knows for sure what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke. Modern scientists have searched the island, dug through the soil, and studied artifacts, but no solid evidence has ever confirmed the colonists' fate. It remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. More than 400 years later, Roanoke still whispers its secret, a story of hope, courage, and disappearance that continues to haunt historians and explorers alike. If you enjoyed this mysterious story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe